As a young woman, having good hygiene regimen or having like some really nice hygiene products is essential. Okay, it's essential for everybody, but especially if you are a young girl. And believe it or not, there are a lot of grown women who really, don't really know what products they should or shouldn't have. And if you haven't had anybody in your life to teach you, what you need to have on you, just as you're going about your day to day, consider this video to be a reference. Let me be the one to kind of tell you some of the things that I carry on me, or some of the things that I've learned from the women in my life. So if you ain't got nobody to teach you, I'll teach you. I'll be the big sister. I'll be whatever it is you want me to be. But let this video be a reference or a guide, if you will, to products and things that you should just have, on you, or that you can swap out from time to time. So if that's something that you are interested in, keep watching. And for the record, if I don't mention something or say something in this video, please feel free to comment. I really want this to be a safe space, and I don't want anybody to feel, stupid because they don't know. Because believe it or not, there are a lot of young girls who truly don't know, and that's okay. I'm here to help. I'm here to teach you. So let me show you some of the things that I already have in my purse, and some of the things that I would probably swap out, like just, in the event, just depending on what my needs are for the day. First of all, we keep a wallet because, in the event you want to buy something, but that's irrelevant. We're talking about hygiene. First things first, believe it or not, I keep napkins in my purse. Okay, let me show y'all. Look at all this. I have a shit ton of napkins. These are napkins that I've accumulated from a restaurant. First of all, you never really know. It's just, to me, it's just good practice to keep them, because I've noticed that, like, sometimes you'll eat something, and what if they don't give you no napkins? Then what you gonna do? You gonna lick your fingers? And then that don't be helping, because it only makes the mess worse. But it's like, at least have something to kind of wipe your hands with. Napkins, wipes, whatever the case may be, right? So keep you some napkins in your purse. That's just me. That's just something I do. But keep some napkins in your purse just in case. I even keep my little charm bracelet. Keep even some little go-to jewelry in here as well. I'm gonna tell you to do that too. Something that would go with everything. This bracelet might not go with everything, but it's always in here. But just keep you, just in case. Cause like, what happens if you have an impromptu brunch date with your girlfriend? Or you get asked out on an impromptu date with a guy, and it's like, oh shit, I ain't really got no jewelry. Keep you some that'll go with everything. Okay? Like that's just me. Another thing I'm gonna tell you to keep. Oh, we got more jewelry in here. Another thing I tell you to keep in your purse, always, without question, without a second thought, keep you some lip glosses. We can't go around here with ashy lips. Okay, I don't even know what one this is that I'm about to put on, but we just want to put one on for the sake of putting some on. These NYX butter glosses are inexpensive. They're like $5 at the most. They're so moisturizing. Anyway, have a multitude of these. I have quite a few. One of these glosses in here is my sister's that I never gave back, but she never asked for it back, so I just feel like you ain't want it. I got like 5 glosses in here. Okay, so my lips, I know most of the time, be ashy. I have no reason. Plus my 3 Fenty. I have about 9 lip glosses in my Sephora lip mask. I have quite a few. Okay, there's no reason why my lips should ever be ashy, why they should ever be chapped. Okay, ever in life. Another thing I want to tell you to keep in your purse: hand sanitizers. Keep you some. You always want your hands to be clean. These are scented. You ain't necessarily got to keep a scented hand sanitizer in your purse or whatever, but these smell really good. Just keep you some type of disinfectant, just because, like I said, just so that you can be clean. Other things that I'm going to tell you to have like in your purse, just to be, on the safe side, keep you some type of a body mist, or something like that in your purse. It doesn't necessarily, let me see, I have one. This is a travel size body mist. I don't wear this a whole lot. I don't. But It's just something that you can, ew, it got in my mouth. Yeah. Something you can use to just kind of freshen your scent up a little bit. If not this body mist, some type of travel spray will do just fine. I personally, my go-tos are these. The YSL or Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf. These are going to be they're good go-tos to have. Again, just so that you can have something in your purse to freshen up with throughout the day, and you're not having to, carry a full-size bottle. Because come on now, you're only, especially if you're carrying something like this, you got to be realistic. You don't want to weigh it down. The point of it is not to weigh your purse down. So keeping your travel size spray and also a travel size lotion as well would help. I don't think this is a lotion per se. It's not like a body wash, but y'all get the point. It's travel size. It's something small. So something like this would be helpful to have in your possession as well. Also, keep you a couple pads and a couple panty liners. We've all seen what pads and panty liners look like. Keep you a couple of them, whatever brand you use, because you never know when old girl will sneak up on you. We may have an idea if we use these period tracking apps, but let's be for real, they don't give you an exact date. They'll give you a guesstimate. It's likely to start within the next 5 days. Okay. So that means from the day you get the notification up until the 5th day, there is a small window that Mother Nature is gonna be petty, and now you're out here with no type of sanitary belt or nothing. You keep that on you at all times. And even if not for you, for somebody else, in the event that another girl's like, oh my God, do you have a pad, tampon, whatever it is, whatever you use, keep that on you. And another thing I'll tell you to keep some wipes, okay? I don't personally carry a few wipes on me, like in my bag or whatever, but in the event that you are out and you feel like tissue don't do it for you, keep some. Now I'm not telling you keep every single thing that I'm mentioning in your bag, because you'll swap it out, when necessary, when you need to, right? You might not feel like carrying your wipes around with you all the time. That's fine. Remember, these are just recommendations of things that I think you should have. But wipes are, to me, I feel cleaner, especially when it's that time of the month. I feel like I'm cleaner with a wipe than I am with tissue. That's just me. So if you're the type of person where you're like, I really feel my cleanest, aside from a shower, I feel my cleanest with wipes. Get you some wipes. And just take a few out, put it in a plastic bag, make sure that plastic bag is sealed tightly so that it don't dry out, and just keep a couple of them with you when you are out and about and you're doing your own thing. Last few things, something to keep your breath fresh and your teeth clean. So you can put a toothpaste and toothbrush in there if you want. You can definitely do that if that's something that you choose to do. Get you one of these toothbrushes with a little thing on it. You can do that if you want. I'm going to tell you, keep you maybe some gum or breath mints, and then also keep some floss picks in your bag as well. They're better than toothpicks. And it's just, number one, to make sure that when you out here, you ain't got nothing in your teeth. And number two, you can keep fresh breath. Because sometimes we be eating stuff that may be a little onion heavy, a little garlic heavy. Some of y'all are coffee drinkers and coffee stinks. Some of y'all might smoke. And don't nobody want to smell weed or cigarettes on your breath. It stinks. It's just not it. So I would tell you to keep something like that as well in your bag. And that would be like a staple. Those would be staples. So to sum it up, okay, some things that I would consider to be staples: lip glosses to keep your mouth fresh, a sanitizer of some sort because people are nasty and germs are everywhere, and let's just make sure that we are clean, okay? Some type of like oral hygiene stuff. So maybe a little, if you're somebody who brushes your teeth twice a day, maybe a little toothpaste, maybe a floss pick and a breath mint, something like that. Those would be staples. Things, and then pads and paint liners. I just keep that in there just in case, because that's just me. And then if you want, I would keep like things you would swap out, your lotions, your fragrances, and things of that nature. But those are just some of my recommendations for some essentials that you should have as a young girl, as a woman in your day-to-day, just like in your little clutch or in your little handbag or whatever. If you found this video valuable, if you found that you learned something, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if it's your first time seeing it. And also leave some of your hygiene tips and essentials that you carry or that you were taught to carry in the comments below, because I genuinely want to know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.